Hey, what's going on, everyone? I hope you guys are doing great, and I am doing really great because today is a mail day video. So for the past couple of weeks, I've been saving up on mail, and I gathered 6 envelopes. Well, not 6 envelopes, but 2 envelopes and 4 bubble mailers. I almost never do some mail day videos on this channel just because when the packages arrive, I'm too excited. I just open them on the spot. But some context for this channel. If you guys didn't know, in 2026, well, at the beginning of 2026, I started this journey to try to finish every single black and white era master set, and the cards in these envelopes should help me with that. I already cut all of them. If you guys can see, they're all cut just so I don't struggle to open them in the video, but let's go through them. Right now I'm working on Boundaries Crossed, Black and White Base, Plasma Blast, Legendary Treasures, Dragon Vault, and I think that's it. So I should get cards from these sets, and when I'm done these sets, I'll start working on other Black and White era sets. So let's start from now. Great, and the cards are already stuck. I've also put some tapes on the addresses, obviously. I'm not trying to dox myself, but let's rip this envelope because it's too hard to get things out. Okay. So from this order, I remember I got 3 cards. Let me just open them right now. Okay, so I got this Lipard reverse holo, this Semi-Pour reverse holo, and there should be one more. It's behind, oh, right there, Pit of reverse holo. So I'll remove them from the top loaders. Alright, so I just removed the 3 cards from the top loaders. As you guys can see, these are all black and white base reverse holos. I'm pretty close to finishing black and white base, and I know there's a lot of them in these packages. So let's open up the next envelope. I'm trying to go from smallest to biggest, so I'll go with the envelopes first. Although this one feels pretty healthy. Alright, so it says One Piece on here. Some One Piece packaging. Alright, so I'm trying to remove this super weird packaging. It's packaged with One Piece cards for some reason. I'm not sure if these are actual One Piece cards. You guys can tell me in the comments. I'm not really familiar with One Piece. I never collected, and I watched like 10 episodes of the anime. I just can't get into it, dude. I'm a huge anime fan, but I can't get into One Piece. You guys can tell me in the comments if I should get into One Piece, but I've heard it's pretty good, but I just don't have the patience for all of this. So it has all these One Piece cards. I'm not familiar with them, but I'll keep them. And it came with these 3 energies. So this steel, this dark, and this lightning energy. And I know these came in a bundle, so the 3 together. I already had the lightning energy, but it was already a good deal to just get the dark and the steel from that bundle, so I just bought it all. So I got a free lightning energy. And these energies are pretty expensive too. Like, I know they go for like $3 each on average, which is pretty crazy to think about for just energies. Alright, so I just got them all off the top loaders, looking pretty cool. And these are all black and white base too, so I'll just add them to this pile. Also, make sure to stay till the end of this video because I will be putting all of these cards in binders. Now, let's open up this bubble mailer. It feels really light, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't think there's a lot of cards. I think I know which one this is. I think there's 2 cards. Yeah, it's the one I thought it was, and there's 2 cards in this. So I bought this as like a bundle on eBay from this guy. He had both Sawsbuck, the reverse holo, and the normal one from black and white. And these 2 from black and white for some reason are pretty expensive. The normal one is like $2 if I'm not mistaken, and the reverse holo is like $7. It's crazy. I don't even know why, but $7, and well, I got it. All black and white base so far. Hopefully it changes and mixes around. I know I got some legendary treasures and plasma blast, that's for sure. But let's open up this next packaging. This one is smudged between 2 top loaders. Alright, but this is a pretty huge stack, if you guys can see. I'm pretty excited to see what I got. Again, I ordered all of these. I've been stacking up on mail, so some of these I ordered like 4 weeks ago, give or take, something like that. But yeah, let's see what I got. Oh, these look to be all penny sleeved already. I don't even need to use my own penny sleeves. Alright, so there's this really damaged reverse hollow Zekrom, as you guys can see. This is like the most expensive reverse hollow from the set, so I'm fine with that. There's a piece of tape on my finger. Okay, so yeah, I'm fine with buying it damaged. I mean, in a binder like this far away, it doesn't really look damaged. It just looks like a regular old Zekrom. And we're getting to some non-black and white cards finally, or non-black and white base cards. So we got the Cherubi from Legendary Treasures, Cincino Reverse Hollow from Legendary Treasures, Zapdos Hollow with whatever this hollow pattern is called, Renicholas, however you say his name. This one is from Black and White base, Joltik from Black and White base, Darumaka from Black and White base, Machamp Hollow from Black and White, from Plasma Blast, Dino from Legendary Treasures, and Galvantula from Black and White base. Alright, so we've got 2 more packages. These 2 feel like decently heavy, I would say, so I hope there's a lot of stuff in there. So let's open up this one. Okay, let's open it. On the message it says careful while opening, so I'll try to be extra careful. I can just rip this whole paper. Alright. Okay, so they look to be all in a huge top loader type of thing. I'll just remove them all right now, if I can. Alright, I removed the tape from the top, so I should be able to get those cards off pretty easily. Super easy right here. They're all in one big sleeve, which a lot of sellers usually do. So let's see what I got. So I got this Almola from Black and White base, Electric from Plasma Blast, I think I already ordered that. Simipour Reverse Hollow from Black and White base, Chatot, I think that's how you say his name, Reverse Hollow from Plasma Blast, Remoraid from Plasma Blast. Ooh, Rhyperior Reverse Hollow from, this is Primal Clash. This I need for my Species Master set for Rhyperior, so I'm super happy I got that. And Dredigon Reverse Hollow from Plasma Blast. So these are all unsleeved, so let me sleeve them up real quick. I'm gonna trusty sleeve right here, so this will take it. Alright, so I just sleeved all of them. Now let's get to the last bubble mailer. I'm pretty excited for this one. I don't know if there's gonna be a lot. I hope there's gonna be a lot. Ooh, feels like a pretty heavy little chunk of card. I see normal sock from Black and White base. This one was pretty much one of the last normal cards I still needed, but let's see what there's inside of this top. Okay, so there's 2 top loaders with a bunch of cards. All right, there's some pull tabs. Oh, super easy to get rid of. Oh, that's some nice shipping. I should start adding pull tabs on cards in top loader. That makes it so much easier. Alright, so there's Sock, Clink, Gothitelle, Cobalion, Iris, Thundurus, Promo, and Reshiram. Okay, I remember. I did one big order, and this was the big order. So there's a lot of cards from this. Then Scrafty, which is actually a normal one. It's not the reverse hollow. Oh, I think I just ordered that. I ordered many of it. I ordered 2 Remoraids, sadly. Herdier, Normal Scolipede, Solacis from Legendary Treasures, Leiron from Plasma Blast. Alright, let me sleeve all those up and get back to you guys. Alright, so this is my little haul of all the cards I got. I'll start with the honorable mentions, which are all these reusable top loaders that I'll be able to reuse, obviously. These 2 little bags that I'll be able to reuse to ship. They're still like super clean, so yeah. This huge pile of garbage. I won't be keeping that, obviously, but it's pretty huge. Then I got these 4 One Piece cards. This is a big dog. I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. I obviously don't know this guy. I don't know this guy, but I know this guy in the background. I know that's Zoro. He looks like a child for some reasons, but I don't know. So I don't know anything about One Piece cards, but I think they're pretty cool. I'll be keeping those. Where should I start? I'll start with the black and white base. I got a bunch of cards. Like, I'm really close to finishing this master set. Bunch of reverse hauls. I needed a few normal cards, like the Sawsbuck, the Scrafty, and the Sock, and the Solipede. But other than that, I got a bunch of reverse hauls. Sadly, I did get one copy. I try to avoid that because these are like, I paid like $3 extra for this. Like, these old reverse hollows, they're not cheap. They're not cheap for sure. Next up for next up for Plasma Blast, I got these 7 cards, and again, I got one duplicate. But it's okay. We only got 2 duplicates. It's my first time happening, and it happened twice, so that's pretty sad. But we got some pretty cool cards. And then for Legendary Treasures, we also got 7 cards of pretty much each type. They're all reverse hollows or hollows. Then for black and white base promos, I forgot to say I was working on that, but I am working on that. I got 1 card. I'm pretty sure I paid like $2 for this. And last but not least, I got this Rhyperior reverse hollow from Primal Clash. I'm trying to get every single Rhyhorn, Rhydon, and Rhyperior cards, so this will help a lot. Hence why my channel name is Shining Rhydon. Alright, now the fun part, let's add all of those cards to the binders. Alright, so I'm in the Pokemon room where I keep all the Pokemon binders. For a little, just to tell you guys what is what. This is my Boundaries Crossmaster set. This is Legendary Treasures and Plasma Blast. This is Fusion Strike. This is Stellar Crown and Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Rhyperior. This is Furious Fists. This is black and white base, and this is black and white promos. So let's start with black and white promos. So I'm honestly not really far from the black and white promos. I only have like 40%, but that's chill. I'm getting cards. Now the only promo I did get is the Thunderous Reverse Hollow black and white promo, and it goes right here. Next up, I'm super excited to show you guys the progress on this Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Rhyperior Master Set. So here it is, all the Rhyhorn cards, as you guys can see. I'm missing this first edition copy and this Garage Reverse Hollow, which is like $50 for some reasons. Other than that, I got all of them. Next up is the Rhydon. As you guys can assume, I'm missing the Skyridge Hollow, which is like $300, and this Reverse Hollow, but that's it. I have this really cool Legendary Treasures Reverse Hollow. These two are my favorite Rhydon cards ever. Really cool, really cool. Other than that, I have all of them. And after that, as you guys could imagine, is the Rhyperiors. And I'm only missing like, well, that's the hollow. So I got the reverse hollow. I'm missing 2. So this one and another one. All right, so let's add it to the binder right now. We're so close to being done. It's crazy. And this one, that's just like a regular reverse hollow. That's like $1 max. All right, so now I'll add the cards in this binder, which is Legendary Treasures, and then later on it's Plasma Blast. All right, so I got all the cards here from Legendary Treasures, starting with Cherubi, which is 4 out of whatever, so it'll go right here. Next up, we have to add the Zapdos, which will go right here. Next up, we get to add the Gothitelle and the Colossus. So let's do it right now. Right here and right here. Cobalion, Dino, and last but not least, Cincino. So Legendary Treasures is like the black and white set, other than the promos, obviously, that I'm the least far to complete it. I think I'm like at 50%, if not less. I'm really close to finishing the Radiant collection though. Right here, I'm missing 2 cards, so the Pikachu and the regular Meloetta EX. That's literally it. I have all the chases and everything. I have the Eevee. But yeah, Legendary Treasures, I'm pretty far. But Plasma Blast, on the other hand, I think I'm at like 80%. And now I'll get to add a lot more cards. starting with Remoraid, which will go right here. Then Electric, which will go right here. Then Machamp, which will go right here. Druddigon, which will go right here. I forgot to put the layer on, which will actually go right there. Then Shitot. This guy is such a weird Pokemon. I never know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Shitot, but yeah, he will go right here. And last but not least, the Aris. So I make a lot of progress on these two sets, especially Plasma Blast. My goal is to focus on Black and White base and Plasma Blast. And as you guys can see, it's going pretty well. Like, there's some pages that are completely filled, if not like almost filled, as you guys can see. And for the hit parts, I have a few full arts that I just had for my personal collection. So these three, and I know this one and this one are like the chases. And last but not least, the time that all of you have probably been waiting for, or at least the time that I've been waiting for, Black and White base. This one I've made the most progress on so far. I'm at like 78% or something, and I'll make a huge dent. So I'll just do a time skip by putting all of them here. So, and just like that, it's done. This binder is almost full now. A lot of pages are missing like one or two card, if not completed. I'll put the exact percentage on screen, but we're almost done, as you guys can see. Just a few other eBay or TCG player purchases, and I'll finish this set. And that's it for today's video, guys. So for the next Melody videos, right now I'll be focusing on trying to get every single Rhyhorn, Rhydon, and Rhyperior cards, and obviously finishing Black and White base and Plasma Blast. So you guys can expect this for next mail days to come. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.